the ongoing impeachment process of the deputy president, which I supported fully, and going around and confirming that all my constituents support the move, which they do, because not a single person so far, I've been here for the last 4 or 5 days, has told me they think that we should not. And therefore we are confident that that process will be finalized, because there is no space for tribalists in this country. There is no space for bigots, and there is no space for those who belittle others, whether individuals or ethnicities. It is also true that there's a lot that is still going on in this country. There's a lot that needs to be fixed. We as ODM, we are in an arrangement to work with government, but it does not stop us from pointing out the things that are wrong. And there are 3 things that must still be fixed. One of them is this shift from NHIF to the new system, which is completely not fair and not successful so far. The other one is the question of the airport. We are not persuaded that the Adani deal for the airport is a good deal for Kenya. Speaking for myself, again, I think that the other thing that we've not done well, the government has not done well, is the question of handling of university students in terms of banding. Even in my constituency, and every day I get so many complaints of young people who have been banded as coming from rich families, and yet they are not rich, and therefore we have to look for money, whether it's bursary money or from our pockets, to just make sure that they're able to go to the university. Those are things that need to be fixed, and they're things that must be spoken about.
Under the old constitution, which was a parliamentary system, there's a manner in which a whole government could be sent home through a motion of no confidence. Over the years, the amendments made it not very easy, but the structure of the constitution at that time was such that it made it possible for parliamentarians to intervene to send the president and the entire government home. So this is not new. Sometimes when people talk about the impeachment process, they talk about it as if it is absolutely new. Impeachment as a tool of accountability started in England, and that was a parliamentary system, and it was exported to other countries like the United States of America. In our system of government now, instead of sending a government home, because it was a parliamentary system, there was an avenue of tabling and discussing a motion of no confidence in the government. But because we have a presidential system, the system is a little bit different. So under the constitution, a deputy governor, a governor, a deputy president, a president can be sent home. So I think National Assembly has done its bit. The rest remains with the constitutional processes that remain. And people should not think that this is out of the ordinary. We prepare ourselves for the process. The matter is before the Senate. We'll hear its outcome from the Senate.